Today I'll be doing a small, quick tutorial on a Structure Gel Mani refill. This is mostly for clients that have questions and learning technicians. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. I've already prepped her nails. I've done her cuticles. I've done a light buff on her natural nail. And now I'm just removing any debris and dust with NAS 99 and a small, soft brush. Next, I'm going in with a dehydrator. This removes any moisture or oil that is remaining on the nail and creating a clean surface. Then I am going in with a Gelish Pro Bond primer, and this creates a layer on the natural nail that allows for superior adhesion. Prep is so important, and this is how I get my Structure Gel Manis to last 7+ weeks. Now that that's on there, I'm going to go in with a Gelish foundation. I'm going to make sure I coat the entire nail and cap all edges. I kind of shimmy towards the cuticle, go down one side, go down the other, and then kind of seal my edge. Got a little fuzzy there. Fun fact, fuzzies are my worst nightmare when it comes to doing nails. Again, shimmy, down one side, down the other, down the center, cap your edge. We're actually able to grow my client's nails out using Structure Gel. It's amazing. So I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds. Next, I'm going in with a thin layer of clear Structure Gel by Gelish. I usually would do 2 layers if it's a newer client or somebody that hasn't had Structure Gel before. But since this is a refill, I don't want too much product on the nail because it's going to become thick. So I just kind of want to replace that product that's grown out near the cuticle. Got a little bit of product on there. You want to make sure you clean any product off. Cure for 60 seconds. I'm wiping with Scrub Fresh to remove the tacky layer. And now I'm going to go in and crisp up her shape. She likes squoval, so I'm going to go up and down on the sidewalls, straight across, and then kind of swoop my file on the corners. That way they're not too sharp for her. Okay, now after this step, I'm going to go in with a fine barrel bit on low RPM. And I'm just going to make sure her Structure Gel is laid perfectly. I don't want any lumps, bumps, or anything like that. I'm checking all my angles to make sure it's nice and smooth. And I did go underneath her nail and clean any like under filing or anything that's under there. Sometimes when I cap my edge, a little bit of product gets stuck under there. That's okay because I'm using a fine barrel bit. It's not going to break down her natural nail underneath. It's just going to gently remove that so her nail is nice and healthy. Again, checking all my angles, making sure everything is nice and even. A little tip when applying Structure Gel: if you hold the nail down, gravity can be used in your advantage to keep your product nice and even and to keep it from overflowing. It is a self-leveling soft gel. After this step, I did buff the nail and I had my client wash her hands. You can remove the debris with a brush and NAS 99. I just find it easier to have them wash. Okay, she is washed. I'm using D&D number 9. My camera didn't really pick it up too well. I think it was my lighting. I do have very strong fluorescent lights at my station so I can see. But it is a gorgeous pink coral color. I love it. So I'm going to do 2 layers of this, making sure I cover the full nail. Again, I shimmy towards the cuticle, go down one side, go down the other, center, cap my edge. Make sure you don't get product on the skin. If you do, no big deal. I did here. And I just took my orange wood stick and make sure I got that off. So I'm going to do 2 layers of this, cure each layer for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to go in with my Après Gel Top Coat. It's a non-wipe and glossy finish. Make sure you seal all your edges. I like to use non-white because I feel like it creates a smooth layer to buff your chrome in, because you want to get that really nice mirror chrome finish, and it's hard to do with a tacky top coat that you have to wipe. After I get that done, I'm going to cure for 60 seconds, and then I will wipe with Scrub Fresh. By wiping with Scrub Fresh, it kind of creates almost like a rubbery texture, not tacky, but rubbery, and that allows me to buff my chrome into the polish, creating that nice mirrory chrome that you see on Instagram and Pinterest. And I am using the Daily Charm Unichrome holographic, and here my client wanted to model. She was very excited about it. We decided to have a little modeling class real quick. Boom, model. Okay, so now here I'm going in and wiping my nail with Scrub Fresh. You can use NAS 99, alcohol. You can use acetone. If you use acetone, wipe it very quickly. You don't want to break that product down. That's why I like to use Scrub Fresh. So here I'm wearing gloves, as you can see. I don't recommend doing this with like your fingertip, because you have natural oils on your fingertip. That is not going to buff your chrome into your polish properly. So I always like to use gloves. Now here you can see on the tip that I must not have wiped it, or it dried and I just kind of wiped it, put your chrome back over it like it never happened. And here it happened again, actually. So again, just wipe and reapply your chrome. Make sure you cap your edges, get all the corners, and it's okay to get it in the cuticle and stuff, because next I am going to go in with a brush that I attach to my e-file very gently around the cuticles. You don't want to hit the polish. If you hit the polish, again, no big deal. You can see I did it on the ring finger, and I just kind of took a little bit of leftover product and rubbed that back in. Next, I'm going to go in with a gel top coat. This is the OPI top coat. It's kind of my go-to chrome top coat. It's not my favorite. That's why I use it first, because I do 2 layers of top coat on the nail. Make sure you cap all your edges. But yeah, so it kind of picks up the debris and like leftover chrome particles that's left on the nail. So that's kind of why I use this one first, because I don't want to ruin a good top coat. Next, I'm going in with my good top coat. That's the Apres No Wipe Gel Top Coat with a glossy finish. I'm just making sure I cap all of my edges for that beautiful finish. Make sure all of that's sealed in. It's very important to cap your edges, and this is why I do 2 layers of top coat, because when you use chrome powder, it creates a layer between your gel polishes. So I want to make sure that that stays put, because my structure gel manis usually last quite some time. And I want to make sure it lasts throughout their wear. Again, cure for 60 seconds, and there you go. A beautiful chrome structure gel mani refill. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something, and bye.